Ladies and gentlemen, gather around because he has returned, and not just returned, he's already winning. That's right, Tadej Pogačar just accidentally obliterated Jonas Surgical Blade Vingegaard in a Stage 1 sprint so tight that they almost had to send it to VAR. Yes, welcome to Stage 1 of the 2025 Criterium de Dauphiné, or as we call it, the dress rehearsal of pain. What began as a meh Monday ended with Pogačar mugging Vingegaard for 6 bonus seconds and a yellow jersey. 1. I didn't expect it at all. Tadej's shocking yellow mugging. Straight from the man who once dropped the peloton like a bad habit on the Col de Romel, Tadej Pogačar opened his press conference after Stage 1 with this delightful, honest gem. Quote, I didn't expect it at all, but finally I'm here, with the victory and the yellow jersey. Didn't expect it. Tadej, please. The rest of us hoped someone else would get a chance. Instead, he casually ambushed the finish line like it was a World Tour version of hide and seek. He elaborated, because of course he did, quote, I was not expecting to win. I was prepared to go to the bus after the finish, take a shower, and enjoy the rest of the day. I don't mind being here. So, the plan was, roll across the line, grab a banana and relax. But instead, he saw Jonas twitch, and thought, actually, nah. I need to assert my dominance and I'll just win real quick. And just like that, he yeeted past Vingegaard with a cheeky little acceleration in the final few meters. Yes, the same Jonas Vingegaard who hadn't raced in at least 3 months due to a high-speed Paris-Nice crash that left him with more bandages than confidence. Even Tadej seemed bewildered by how much power he still had. Quote, it's a stage win. I can go home from Dauphiné happy already. But yeah, I still want to see how the shape will be in the TT and on the mountain stages. I cannot say after today, the shape is incredible. So here's the subtext. I don't even feel that great, and I still beat Jonas in a sprint. That's terrifying. That's like saying, quote, I aced the exam but I didn't study for it. But this time the exam was Vingegaard. 2. Jonas Vingegaard. Calm, humble, and accidentally terrifying. To his credit, Jonas Vingegaard wasn't sulking. He was actually weirdly upbeat, almost as if coming second to his arch nemesis on the first day back from a near-death crash was exactly what he needed. Maybe because it kinda was. Quote, I had a good day to be honest, so I'm happy with how it went today. I'm happy that I could make a difference. Jonas happy about losing a sprint? Has the world flipped upside down? He added, quote, I guess it's the first time I finished second in a bunch sprint. So yeah, I'm happy. Tadej was just faster than I was, so congrats to him. Jonas, the quiet Viking of Danish doom, gave credit where it was due. No excuses, no drama, just he was faster. For a man who's usually more monosyllabic than a fax machine, this was practically a podcast. He did show a tiny bit of strategic annoyance though. Quote, I lose 4 seconds, obviously, that's of course not ideal. I thought I would actually get no seconds in the end, but yeah, to get 6 bonus seconds is quite good, I would say. Translation, Tadej got more than I wanted, but I still got more than nothing. Meanwhile, commentators were losing it. Belgian veteran Renat Schott said what everyone was thinking. Quote, the aliens are back. And Jose de Coa summed up their finish line promance. Quote, they simply said to each other after the finish that they had done was good. What they had done, dear Jose, was terrifying everyone, from Remco to Roglic to the guy still checking his whoop strap in 42nd place. It's only stage 1, and the 2 best riders of this generation were already practicing psychological battles using bonus seconds. 3. The mountains are coming, and they are brutal. Let's be real, sprint finishes are cute and all, but the real test in the Criterium de Dauphiné comes from the road and starts impersonating a wall. Let's talk Stage 7 and Stage 8, the back-to-back mountain massacres that will make or break this yellow jersey arm wrestle. Stage 7, Albertville to Samions, is 155 Ks. The elevation gain is 4,250 meters, and it features things like Col des Seyssies, 13 Ks at 5%, Col de la Ramaz, 14 Ks at 6.8%, and the finale climb to Samions, 1600, is 10 Ks at 9.3% gradient. This final climb has Vingegaard's name written all over it. Shortish stage, check. Steep final climb, double check. UAE fatigue, that depends on Almeida's vibes. Stage 8, Thones to Plateau del Jerez, 160 Ks in total. Elevation gain 4,500. The climbs include Col des Avis, which is 6.7 Ks at 7%, Col de la Colombria, 11.7 Ks at 5.8%, and a finale featuring Plateau des Galeries in 9.4 Ks at 7.1%. Oh, and with gravel. You know what Jonas likes more than altitude? Suffering. And that's why Stage 8 is his home. If he doesn't pull this together here, he never will. 4. Will Jonas strike back? How Visma could flip the script. Let's not pretend Jonas is done. In fact, this was his warning shot. He just returned from major injury. This is the warm-up. His power numbers are allegedly back to normal, whatever alien lab that was, and Stage 7/8 are ideal platforms for him to drop the hammer. What could Visma do? Isolate Tadej early. UAE's Dauphiné squad is good, but not Grand Tour good. There's no Ayuso, no Almeida, no Adam Yates. If Jonas gets Wout van Aert or Sepp Kuss to go up the pace on Col de la Ramaz, Tadej might be left without help. Grind him down to Galeries. Jonas is a tempo machine. On long, grindy climbs, he turns Watts into existential despair. That final gravel climb could be where he creates a time gap, especially if it rains. Time trial sneak attack. Stage 4's 34.4 km TT is flat to rolling. If Jonas can limit losses or even gain a few seconds, that'll swing the pressure back on Poggy. But what's the most exciting in this? Both riders are basically soft pedaling and still nuking a whole peloton. The Dauphiné has become a two-man theatre. Remco who? Van der Poel who? Okay, he's recovering from a wrist injury. We'll cut him some slack. 5. The history, the hype, the legacy. The Criterium de Dauphiné isn't just a tour warm-up anymore. It's a rite of passage. You don't win the Tour de France unless you've danced with pain in the Alps in June. Legends like Bernard Hinault, Miguel Indurain, Chris Froome and even Geraint Thomas have all written their pre-tour prophecy right here. It's the 8-day novel that tells you what might happen on the Champs-Élysées. But here's the twist. Tadej Pogačar has never won the Dauphiné. Until now. He said it himself. Quote, I hadn't won in the Dauphiné yet, so it's a nice feeling and I'm super happy to take the win in such a race, especially in that kind of way. This victory meant more than a sprint. It was his first act in a race that Jonas had used to prepare, but never to dominate. What if the new Pogačar strategy is to win every stage race leading into the Tour? He's already got Volta a Catalunya, Liège-Bastogne-Liège, Giro d'Italia, and now the Dauphiné. Why not? It's gonna be crazy, you guys, and make sure you subscribe to this channel to stay up to date with all of our latest news, races, and also drama in the cycling world. Click that subscribe button down below and the grey bell notification next to it. Leave a like on today's video, and every single one of you, before you go, don't forget to comment down below your opinions and your predictions for the Criterium de Dauphiné in today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.